Hello everyone, this is Marwa Seif. Welcome to IELTS Speaking Part 2 examples. Let me remind you, in this part of the test you are given a topic card. It's called the cue card. You are given this card by the examiner and you have to talk about it for 2 minutes. You will be given a pencil and paper and 1 minute to prepare your answer. By the way, you should talk about the points that are in the card, but you will need to add in extra information. Otherwise, you will probably finish before the time is up. Here is an example of a question. Describe an environmental problem that has occurred in your country. You should say the cause of the problem, what effect it has had on your country, the steps, if any, that have been taken to solve the problem. Explain why you think this problem is so important to solve. Here is the model answer. Well, I'm going to talk about a problem with the environment in my country. One of the most serious problems at the moment is flooding. This is starting to happen every year, and it seems to get worse. I think it may be caused by a number of factors. Firstly, there has been a lot of deforestation in the north of the country, a lot of it from illegal logging. Because of this, when it rains, the water has nothing to soak it up, so it just runs down the mountains and into the villages and towns. Another factor may be global warming. Scientists believe that this is causing more severe weather, so this may account for the increasing amount of rain that we seem to be seeing. It also means the soil is more dry, so again, the rainwater runs off it rather than being soaked up. Unfortunately, there have been really serious effects on my country. As I said, the excess water runs into the villages and the towns through the rivers, and the rivers then overflow, causing massive flooding. This affects thousands of people who then become homeless. Several hundred usually die each year as well. It travels through the country as it starts in the north and goes down to the sea, so it can affect many towns and the capital city too. This also has repercussions for the government as they have to spend so much money managing the disaster every year. The government is trying to tackle the problem, but it's not easy. They are trying to stop so much deforestation, but a lot of damage has already been done, so what they can do? They are also starting to build defenses such as walls along some of the major rivers that run through the town and try to stop them overflowing. Another thing they are doing is trying to improve the response systems. In most towns, there is now a government organization responsible for coordinating relief operations and making sure they are prepared in advance. I think this problem is a top priority to solve because it has such devastating effects and impacts. As I mentioned before, it causes suffering for so many people, and it is also a huge expense for the government. And as we are not a rich country, we can't afford this. It means that other services suffer because of a lack of money. There are other problems that my country has, but I think that is by far the worst. So that is the serious problem in my country, and I only hope that it doesn't continue to get worse. Thank you for today. Please stay tuned with more videos on IELTS Speaking Part 2. Thanks. This is Marwa Seif. Take care.